Hi, we're Matt and Laura, and together we've seen some incredible places all around the world. Now, we've decided this year to start saying yes to new adventures, and along with our two kids, we're off to explore different places all around Australia, showing them what a beautiful country we live in. So come along with us as we head on our next adventure. In this video, we explore all the wonders of the Grampians National Park. Come along with us as we see the sights. Waking up to a foggy morning was picturesque. Stillness and peace was the perfect way to start the day. We were staying at the Lake Fyans Caravan Park. Our day started with a quick stop to the Visitors Centre in Halls Gap so the kids could get their adventure passports stamped. It was the first time they ever had a stamp put in their books, so it was very exciting for them. And our first stop of the day was doing the Venus Bars Loop Walk, a very easy walk, only took us about 15 minutes from the Botanical Gardens in Halls Gap. Really enjoyed doing this walk. It was flat, wasn't strenuous at all, and the kids really enjoyed themselves taking in all the cool rock formations as we walked through. You can walk back the same way, or you can take the whole loop around and return back on a different track. Just keep in mind though, the walk from the Botanical Gardens on the way there was a little easier. The way back had a few extra steps and climbs. It was a bit rocky in parts. So if you had a pram, it would be a lot harder. After lunch with the friendly local cockatoos, we took a drive to check out Mount William. We've actually been wanting to do this hike for a while now, as the views from the drive up the mountain are already so spectacular. We couldn't wait to see what it was like at the top. Unfortunately though, as we drove higher up the mountain, it became very overcast, and as you can see, the Mount William peak was covered in thick cloud. So we decided, as the temperature had dropped to just 5 degrees, it probably wouldn't be the best climb to do with the kids. On the drive down, we stopped at a beautiful lookout, which was a great spot to check out some views. On the way back into town, it's an easy stop off the road to check out Silverband Falls. Beautiful little walk, nice and easy to get to, so a great one to do with the kids. And because we're visiting in winter, there'd been a lot of rainfall, which means the waterfalls were flowing really nicely. Honestly, I couldn't believe that the kids still had some energy left in them, so it was time to head back to the caravan park. But we did want to stop by and say hi to the local kangaroos relaxing on the local oval as we headed back to Lake Fyans. I'm so glad we headed back to Lake Fyans when we did, because watching the sunset over the lake was magical, and it was the perfect way to wrap up a really busy day of exploring. Day 2 of our trip started off with a coffee and a stroll, taking in another beautiful foggy morning over Lake Fyans. Before heading up the mountains once again to a place called the Zumsteins to visit a waterfall that we had heard about. It was a stunning day for a bushwalk and we felt like we were the only people for miles. It was so peaceful and the walk was just beautiful. The walk was a very easy but a fairly long 45 minutes, so our youngest definitely needed a little bit of motivation to keep going, but this is definitely a family-friendly hike to add to the list. And once you reach Fish Falls, it's a great little spot to just sit and relax and enjoy the sounds of the running water. There is an option from this place to keep on walking onto the popular Mackenzie Falls, but sadly at the moment it's closed for renovations. So today we just enjoyed lunch at the top of Fish Falls for heading back again. Just a short drive from the Zumsteins was Reed Lookout, and this is a must-do in our opinion. This place was just spectacular. The views are amazing, and the great thing is you don't need to hike to see them. It's seen literally from the car park. However, if you do have the extra time, there is a walking track that takes you on a bit further to the Balconies Lookout. It's about 1 kilometre and it's flat and an easy path to walk on, and the views are just incredible. So we would highly recommend doing this one if you have extra time. And sadly, since we were here last, there was obvious bushfire damage to the area. A lot of the vegetation was just starting to grow back. We had been so lucky with the weather. We had had 2 beautiful days of sunshine for our visit, so it made for some really good times exploring and checking out some epic views. Before heading back to our hometown of Ballarat, we wanted to call in at a place called Baroka Lookout. I had hoped to see this place at sunrise one of the days we were here, but instead we enjoyed the late afternoon views over Halls Gap. It was the perfect way to wrap up our Grampians adventure. We hope you enjoyed watching it, and thank you for supporting our new channel. We hope to see you soon for the next one.